the rite is a mimesis and an anamnesis of what Jesus did on the cenacle. So it is the priest, and I explained the meaning of laying off his chasuble as Jesus laid off his garments and then put them back up. Everything is clear. That's why the washing of the feet can only be performed by a priest. Why do they set these stations some places? First, because they don't know liturgy, and second, because they don't understand sacramentality. What is the rest of the people then meant to do? How many people get their feet washed? There is no number indicated in the Missal. It can be 3, it can be, the tradition is 12 like the apostles, but there is no number. However, that number of people have to go and sit on reserved seats for that purpose, and that is where the priest washes the feet at a place where the rest of the people, it is not that they are doing nothing. The rest of the people are witnessing the washing of the feet. Everybody is participating. The ones who have their feet washed, the priest washing their feet, and the people witnessing. Everybody is witnessing. So everybody is participating. This takes us to another important aspect, which is also confused. A concept that comes from the liturgical constitution, Sacrosanctum Concilium, of the Second Vatican Council. The Actuosa Participatio, the active participation. In the number 11, this constitution says, ut fideles scienter, actuose et fructuose eandem participent. In English, that says that the faithful take part fully aware of what they are doing, actively engaged in the rite, and enriched by its effects. See how in Latin it took one sentence, one line. In English, it took two. To make it super clear, I think. So, the Actuosa Participatio, which is understood as the active participation, is translated as the faithful being actively engaged. The problem is that in no language, not even Italian, which is the closest to Latin, there is no word that matches the word actuosa in Latin. And traditionally, in all languages, it is translated as active. And active suggests the opposite of passive. So many misunderstand that if we have to have an active participation, that means that everybody has to be busy. And for that reason, if everybody has to be busy in the washing of the feet, then they set stations everywhere so that everybody is busy, everybody is active. But actually, by contemplating what the priest is doing, and only the priest, we are active because we are actively engaged by contemplating what is happening there. When this is not understood correctly, then we begin to invent a lot of liturgical ministries to keep people busy. Because if people are sitting in the pews, they feel they are not actively participating because they are doing nothing, they think. And that's why we have gone to the ministers of greeting, which is not a ministry. So we can have people busy greeting people and handing bulletins and whatnot. Think, for instance, of the ushers. Ushers can be helpful, but the ministers that do this service to the church must consider something. It is our obligation to participate fully in a Sunday Mass. Participating fully means, for a start, praying all the prayers, listening to all the liturgy of the Word, kneeling during consecration. So if somebody is going to be busy during the liturgy of the Word, finding empty spots and calling people there and seating them and all that, and then during consecration he's going to be busy setting apart what he collected during the collection, is he busy? Yes. Is he actively engaged in Mass? No. Is he fulfilling his obligation to go to Mass and participate fully? No. Is he providing a service to the church? Yes. So what an usher must do is go to one Mass and participate in the Mass fully, and go to a separate Mass and provide his service. Yes. That is the way.